you're putting in all this work, and then it's sometimes the 5-6 hour exam that you take, the standardized exam, or even sometimes the classes that you take, the grades you get, doesn't feel like it's reflected. What's up, guys? It is like June 28th, and we're just leaving our favorite pizza spot for intern year, and now we are going home to pack. We had to say one last goodbye to Joey Z's, and we're leaving Port Jefferson. We're gonna be moving back into Manhattan for the next 4 years. I am heading over to LA Fitness right now to get either a quick workout in or hopefully to play some basketball. Now that my wedding is over, I can play basketball again because it's okay if I get injured. I don't want to risk injury 2 weeks before the wedding. This will probably be the last time that I'm at LA Fitness because there is none in the city, so I will be paying an arm and a leg for Equinox, but that's okay because I love it. I love the Equinoxes, and I like using the different ones throughout the city, and it's just very convenient for me. So I'm gonna go hopefully play some ball right now, and then we'll get back to packing. Good morning, it's Thursday, I think it's like the 29th, and what I do in the morning is, this is actually a funny story. So I've been taking these creatine pills lately, and here's the thing, I wanted to start back on creatine, which is an evidence-based supplement. It's helpful for bringing water into your muscles, so it makes you look more full. It also helps you work out longer and recover better because it donates a phosphate group and increases your ATP stores when you need them. And I did something silly. So I usually scoop creatine, but I don't like scooping it. Every time I do that, I always am inconsistent with it, and the goal of creatine is to fill your stores and be consistent, take it every day. So I was like, oh, how can I take it and be easier? Well, I got pill forms, but little did I realize, I did not read the serving size, which is actually 5 pills per serving. So it's 5 pills for 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. Now, the problem with this is that doesn't make it easier to take these big 5-horse pills every single day. And so that kind of defeated the purpose. So I bought like what I thought was a year's supply, 2 of these I thought was a year's supply of creatine. Turns out that's only like a 2-month supply. So what I've been doing is there's actually something you can do called creatine loading, where the first week you take creatine, you take actually 20 grams instead of 5 grams each day, and that way you more quickly saturate your muscles, because usually it would take 3 to 4 weeks to get to the levels that you want where the creatine's being effective. So I'm trying to get through these bottles as quick as possible because I don't want to be taking 5 pills every day. So because I don't want to take 5 pills every day, instead, like the silly person that I am, I'm taking 20 pills every single day for the first week, and then I will switch over to creatine HCl. Now, this will only require me to take about 2 pills every single day, and then that's just gonna be my regimen. Most of the research done on creatine is done on creatine monohydrate, which is this. Creatine HCl is slightly more expensive. There's some theories that it gets absorbed better. It seems like the evidence is they're both pretty comparable, but it takes less creatine HCl, so usually you only need about 1 gram of creatine HCl versus 5 grams of creatine monohydrate every single day, and that's why it's less pills overall. And so my plan is I'm gonna load up on the creatine monohydrate and try to get through this bottle as quickly as possible, and then I'm gonna switch over and just be consistent with taking creatine HCl, and we'll see if that works. Another important note actually is if you're taking creatine, you are going to retain water, and you are going to see an increase in the scale even if you think you're cutting. This last week I've gained like 4 to 5 pounds, and at first I was like, I know I haven't been eating as clean this week, but 4 to 5 pounds seems like a lot. And I totally forgot that I've been downing 10 to 20 creatine pills every single day. And so that's something you need to be aware of and not get to your mental when you're doing this, because a lot of the weight loss journey is mental as well. And so creatine helps you build muscle. It actually now is being studied for cognitive performance as well. But the reason I'm really taking this to do better in the gym, look more full, and for better recovery. And so I will keep you posted on how that goes. It seems to be working so far. I'm gonna go hit a pretty big lift later today after about a week, my first week, and we'll see if I make any strength gains. right, just finished at the gym, seeing some strength gains. We were able to do 250 by 3 on the bench. Now I got a massive mocha java chip protein shake, and feeling good. Gonna go back and do actually a couple meetings. We have the launch of our TPC Pre-Med Tracker, which is a software we've been developing for pre-med students. I'm super excited about that. We put a lot of time and money into this, so I'm excited for the launch. It's gonna launch first internally to our students that use our services, and then we're gonna launch to the public in the next month or two. Okay, so science GPA looks good, cumulative GPA looks good, all other / non-science GPA looks good. The basic requirements look great. Let's see, biology 1, biology lab 1, chem 1, chemistry lab 1, physics 1, physics lab 1, organic chemistry 1. I just want to test something. So if I update it here, let's see. If I go back to the dashboard, biology 2 lab is checked off. Beautiful. Okay, good, awesome. All right, hello guys. So welcome to the new TPC Pre-Med Tracker. I'm super excited for this. I think it's gonna be really helpful for all of you. So as you can see, we have a nice, beautiful dashboard. In your dashboard, you're gonna be able to see your different GPAs. Now these are dependent on you putting in your courses properly. This course section on the left-hand side is where you'll add the course. We'll go over that in just a minute. So as you can see here in your dashboard, you can tell if your UWorld subscription was claimed, if your AMC subscription was claimed, and how many tutoring hours you have left. And it'll also show how many 30-minute sessions you use, just because you are limited to once a week. You'll also be eventually able to schedule your tutoring sessions right from here. All right, giving a talk tomorrow to an optometry school, and picked up some recording stuff. We got the whole influencer kit, a Rode mic so we could get some wireless audio. So hopefully if all goes well, in this next clip, you'll be able to see the talk. Hello everyone, thank you for having me. So my goal for you guys is to leave here feeling a lot better about doing well academically, being able to study and do well in your classes. You're all clearly smart, capable students, and it's very clear. The fact that even you're here today shows that you're really dedicated to this path. And so I know that there's a lot of stress sometimes with, I know someone said this, you're putting in all this work, and then it's sometimes the 5-6 hour exam that you take, the standardized exam, or even sometimes the classes that you take, the grades you get, it doesn't feel like it's reflected. So my goal for you by the end is to feel like you can achieve great grades, do well in these standardized exams. I've worked with tons of students that have struggled in the past, and once you start learning how to actually study for classes, which probably most of you have never been taught, and you start using good study principles, you're gonna be able to do a lot better. And so that's what we're gonna be going over today. All right, we just finished the talk. It went well. Future optometry students of New York hopefully learned a lot. Now off to move into our new apartment. All right, we're driving to check out our new apartment. And then I got to, unfortunately, shave my beard, which I'm not so happy about because I have to go do a mask fitting where my residency program is. You gotta do it once a year. So in the next clip, you might see me with a little baby face. So don't judge me. All right, here we go. The stash. All right, so I was just heading to Equinox to shower since our shower's not ready at the apartment. Yes, I splurge on Equinox, but if you're gonna splurge on anything, you might as well be your health, right? And I got some very good news, especially because I was a little bit upset on the fact that I had to shave my beard and look like a baby. But this news definitely cheered me up. One of my best friends, he had a reservation at Fort Charles that he can no longer go to, and wanted to know if I can take it over. And I didn't think this was gonna be a food vlog this week, but we're turning it into a food vlog because if you guys don't know anything about Fort Charles, it's one of the best restaurants in New York City, and hopefully this next scene will be panning to some good food. All right, we're on our way to Fort Charles. That was like the quickest turnaround ever. We had an hour to go back, get ready, and hit our reservation. Thank you so much.
This is all the drinks as well.
I'm getting these.
I don't care. Like they always teetered the line of like whether it was here we have our little shave rib.
Thank you so much.
Fine, actually it's good. It's actually good.
Well, my friend. No knife. I used to be good at karate.
After video, this is a requirement.
Turn it off for now. See?
Not ready. Gotta put on the light. Hey, ready. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm officially a food vlogger.
Now you're a food vlogger?
Yep. Thank you. Welcome to New York, where you sit in traffic.
All right, here we go. We just moved in.
It's a little tight.
Yay! All right, let's do
Cheers.
it. Cheers. Love you.
Love you.
Mmm.
Oh, that's good.
Mmm. Delicious.
That's amazing.
It's day 2 of orientation, and I'm hitting the gym in the morning. It used to be really productive when I would wake up at like 5:30, get stuff done early. Back in the day when I was building the pre-med consultants and I was in med school, I really loved that early morning grind, and somehow I've gotten away from it. So I'm really trying to get back on a good schedule, get my workouts in, eat better, and hopefully start the new residency year off well. Good morning, everyone. It's day 2 of being back on the early morning gym grind. Yesterday, I downloaded that Threads app, which is basically the new Instagram version of Twitter, which was pretty cool. If you're not and you download the app, go follow me. I'm definitely going to be using it a lot. I've realized being early on a social media app definitely has its advantages in terms of growth, so I'm really going to try and take it serious, put some good insights, talk about my different passions, hobbies, medicine, but not only medicine, because I feel like that's limiting, and I've usually try to niche down and only talk about one topic, but on there I'm just going to be talking about everything that's going on in my life, my different passions, hobbies. So if you're interested, check me out on the new Threads. This will pretty much conclude the video for this week. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I hope you were able to come along and see some cool stuff. And if you're liking these videos, please subscribe, comment below anything else you'd like to see, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh, already? Try again.
There it is. Just edit out that first part. The pressure is on.
Still going. Oh, could not win.